We live during a time where the public eye is filled with humans trying to pass as good people. Many of these famous people are usually looked up to, but because they often put on facades, humans are usually let down, and this has been an idea understood from the beginning of time, all the way back to the biblical days. In Parshat Tetzave, the artisans who craft the Mishkan and the menorah are also given instructions to craft the clothing for the high priests. So this added task that they were given caught the eye of Sforno. So why does he think it's significant? And he thinks it's significant that the architect that designed the sacred place and space also designed the sacred attire. By designing and creating both, any distinction between the priest and the institution the priest serves disappeared. And to go even farther, the gifts of the people provided the material for the priest's clothing that the artisans designed. So what does this show? It's showing that the Israelites' place of worship had the investment of the people. So they believed in the priests and they hoped they wouldn't let them down. And that also, like, the clothing of priesthood is a way to express our expectations of them. So it's showing that the people really looked up to the priests. But we also see that even when we have expectations from someone, they sometimes fall short. When Nadav and Avihu made an offering while intoxicated, they didn't just die, but they were consumed. They vanished, but the clothing still remained. So when people fall short of the expectations given to them, we aren't supposed to let them take their message they once stood for with them. The message still remains intact, the same way the clothing that the people invested in remained intact too. When we're disappointed by someone we look up to, our pain sometimes leads us to divest ourselves from having the expectations in the first place. We no longer feel the need to put in the effort of creating heroes because they always fall short. But this garment of clothing is showing us that no, we should be doing the exact opposite. When we expect less from our leaders, we start to expect less from ourselves. So when we see acts of scandal in the public eye, we cannot shrug it off or turn a blind eye. It's the failure that creates the expectations we usually hold and is the reasoning our society functions in a way where we know right from wrong. We hold to our expectations of our leaders because at the end of the day, these expectations are not actually about the people who hold the office. They're usually about us. So when we hold our leaders to higher standards, we're more likely to do the same for ourselves. Shabbat shalom. Thank you.